Running low on groceries? Why not visit realvalueiga.com and experience our new online shopping platform? Place your order, then go out and enjoy your day to spend more time with friends and family. Free delivery available within select locations or in-store pickup available. Sounds simple, right? It is. Stress less, live more with Real Value IGA online store, where good food begins.
Affordable quality products delivered to you via superb service. We are superb distributors, wholesalers and authorized agents for trusted products you know and love, like Rika Juices, Pure Heaven products, Bibin diapers, New Bright laundry detergent, Allegra pasta and more.
Contact Superb Distributors at 435-2948 for superb quality and service.
We got the call on our way home that something was wrong. When we got here, we saw that the entire house was engulfed in flames. Just sitting there and looking at here, basically a whole life investment going up in flames. It did take a toll on us as a family. Once we decided to rebuild, the thought came up to use the Housing Authority of Grenada. After they sent in their quotation, which we thought was very, very reasonable, we decided to go with Housing Authority of Grenada. They were very helpful. They visited the site weekly. The staff was very professional. The contractor was very professional. They delivered our house on time. The quality of work was amazing. And as you can see today, we are not disappointed. I would definitely recommend Housing Authority of Grenada for all your construction needs. With their affordable costs, high level of customer service, guidance, and building expertise, they will help you as they help us.
Hey everyone, season's greetings from all of us at Allied Laboratories. And a special thank you to our Grenville family. We are celebrating 1 year of serving you.
Fit for life and Allied Laboratories, providing quality care and expertise. Fit for life and Allied Laboratories, see our in-house doctors and our pharmacies. Get expert care and quality tests. When it comes to your health, you deserve the best. Fit for life and Allied Laboratories, we're taking care of Grenada.
The Nawasa app brings the power of Nawasa's customer service experience to you. Instant, conversational, and smart. Easy access anywhere. Get bill balance, transaction history for up to 6 months, report a fault, link to websites, view payment centers, contact information, push notifications, and multi-tenant accounts, all in a secure login platform. Like a self-service concierge app, mobile.nawasa.gd gets you the support you need much faster. Available on both Android and iOS platforms. mobile.nawasa.gd, your customer support companion. Nawasa, committed to meeting customers' needs.
Hello, and welcome to another Mikey Live program. How are you doing? I see that you've made it. Yes, it was a great few days of festivity, of eating and drinking and spending time with the family, going on the beaches, hanging out at certain places. So I'm happy to see that you're back with us in one piece. Maybe a little bit heavier than you were a couple days ago, but that's all right. You break that down in no time. So we're happy to be back with you for another day. We're kind of like still in the middle of the festival and work. We're going to have a couple of days of work, and then we're going back into it again in a couple of days for New Year. Just the perfect time of the year to just be chill. You know what I mean? Anyway, we have a couple of things to tell you. We can't shy away from our responsibility. Now, let's talk to you about what's making the news tonight. Active traffic weekend for police as they recorded just about 45 accidents with people being hospitalized. Trinidadian man charged for gas station robbery. Of course, he's been remanded to His Majesty's presents to make his second court appearance in January. And there is a suspect in one robbery on the run. We'll explain that to you in a moment. And one of the young girls who was said to be missing over the weekend is now reunited home with her parents. The Met Office says that we can expect what we call bad weather tonight, so be prepared for that. And there's one man that's been injured in a shooting incident. Of course, we got that information from the police. We'll explain that in a moment. 3 healthy Christmas babies delivered. All right, we'll talk to you about that as well. And Grenada's November visitor arrival numbers surpasses 2019. So we're going to talk about all of that if we've got time on the program tonight, all right? So you understand what we're going to be talking about. Folks, we're taking a quick break and come back. And when we come back, it's going to be real news in Olililo. Of course, we got to let you know that the headlines is brought to you through the kind compliments of course Grenada Limited, Digicel Nawasa, the Housing Authority of Grenada, Real Value IGA Supermarket, Superb Distributors. Of course, we also have Infinite Contractors with us on board. All right, so we want to say thank you to all our sponsors and hello to you as well, folks. When we come back, it will be real news in Olililo. We also would like to remind you that you need to share the program. And understand too that someone will receive some free credit compliments Digicel tonight. That's someone who shares tonight's program. And here's what, that person could just be you. So share the business. And we take a quick break up. I think it's about, let's say about a minute or so. And we will be back.
Infinite Contractors and Machinery. We are your one-stop engineering and consultancy company with experience locally, regionally, and internationally. We provide excavation services and engineering consultancy, construction of residential and commercial structures, civil works such as drainage, retaining walls, roads, concrete patio services, paving services, concrete driveway services, remodeling and renovation, painting services, styling services, and so much more. Ask about our rental services of excavators, heavy equipment, metal formwork, and steel prop. Contact us today via telephone number 537-9675 or email infinitecontractors19@gmail.com.
Gifts of love with care, bringing love for you this year. Communion showing that we care. With gifts of love with care.
It's your Gifts of Love for Cheer 2.0. 'Tis the season for holly jolly days at the communal. It's all about sharing the warmth of this season with those you love. Getting on this special loan, taking advantage of great interest rates with no principal payments until January 2023. Share the gift of love. Make it a merrier Christmas with the communal. Exciting prizes for members throughout the promotion. For we are your Santa this Christmas. Offer ends January 31st, 2023. Lending terms and conditions apply.
All right, family, and of course, we want to again say welcome to one and all to another Mikey Live program. 3 babies were born in Grenada on Christmas Day. 3 babies! That's amazing. I wonder if the parents of those babies had an idea that this was going to happen. At 4:50 a.m., Antosia Pavian gave birth to a baby girl. And then at 8:04 a.m., Nautica Woodruff gave birth to another baby girl. And then at 10:45 a.m., Denisha St. Paul gave birth to a baby girl. 3 baby girls. So it's like, what going on? What going on? Anyway, that's awesome, right? So that's cool. To all the mothers, that's awesome. And we understand that those babies are in good health. The mothers are okay. Babies are okay, which is really, really good. 3 babies, all girls, Christmas girls. Interesting, right? Yeah. We're moving on right now. You're sitting looking good, boy, as it relates to flights and things. The Grenada Tourism Authority, they say that they are pleased. People, they are pleased, they say, that for the 3rd consecutive month, commencing in September, visitor arrivals showed a significant, they didn't say an increase, they said a significant increase over the benchmark year of 2019. Now, available data suggested that this November is the highest ever, with a total of 14,232 visitors, representing a 17% increase over 2019 figures. December is also projected to surpass the previous high of December 2019. Now, this last quarter of 2022 has seen the return of all international flights into Grenada, including both Air Canada with a twice-weekly service and Sunwing Airlines every Sunday, and that's from Toronto. Condor Airlines from Frankfurt also returned with a direct flight service every Sunday, and the British Airways expanded their flight schedule from London Gatwick by adding a third flight to Maurice Bishop International Airport on Sundays. Regionally, Caribbean Airlines Limited moved to provide a daily service from Trinidad and Tobago. November also saw Grenada hosting a number of major conferences, including the CXC Annual Ministerial Summit, and then they had the Caribbean Society of Endoscopic Surgeons, and the AGM of the Caribbean Chambers of Commerce. Now, another highlight was the second annual Tour Operators Marketplace, which saw tour operators from the UK, then the US, and also Canada meet with local hoteliers and so on, and the tourism stakeholders for one-on-one meetings, as well as to get a first-hand look at our hotels and attractions and so on. So they had a couple of meetings and a couple of things happening. So yeah, so all of that helped with our numbers. So we're looking pretty. You understand? All right, we're moving on. Oh yeah, there's a young girl that was said to me, I didn't put in a picture, man, because they say she's safe. Over the weekend, boy, her mother had put out a little thing that, she was missing, and that was shared around the place. I get called like crazy. You know what I mean? People said, well, they saw the young lady and they attempted to help and all of that. And, there were two individuals I must point out, boy, Greeny. They're nice in a way. And people call me early morning. I say, well, who calling me this kind of early time in the morning? Bye! When we post up the thing that the young lady was missing, and they said, Mikey, I saw the young lady, and I tried to get her help. I called the police. I called that. There's another individual, again, another man too. He says, well, I saw her and I alerted the police and I told, and then they called me back and they give me update. Well, Mikey, this is the situation and and they were keeping me updated right through by. And then, as that wasn't enough, because they say they don't know the young lady at all, but they realized she was out of her place. Yeah, that's where she was. You understand? The man called me just now there. Mikey, I just called him to find out if you have found if she's back home with her parents. And I say, yeah. Yeah, the man said, yeah, I just wanted to know, because I was kind of worried and I felt like I could have done more to make sure that she returned safe. That's what the man telling me. That's what the man telling me. You understand? So all we pretty. Grenada nice. This is unheard of. I mean, it might happen in other places, to be quite honest. But that's how we are as people. I tell them people call me ring, okay, at time in the morning to say, well, I saw her here and I saw her there and da. So that's good. We are caring people. Don't let nobody tell you otherwise. We're nice. Anyway, we're moving on. Forecasters at the Maurice Bishop International Airport, the Met Office, they are warning that a shear line, a band of cloudiness, and associated showers, which may be accompanied by thunder, is expected to traverse the state of Grenada after midnight tonight. You understand? Tonight, December 28th, and into early morning on Thursday. Now, according to the midday public weather forecast issued by the weather experts, the state of Grenada is expected to experience partly cloudy and windy conditions with isolated afternoon showers becoming cloudy overnight with occasional showers. Some a little heavier, And they say that you can expect a medium chance of thunder. Winds east, northeasterly to east, southeasterly at 14 to 24 miles per hour, gusting higher with showers, and seas moderate to rough with waves 7 to 10 feet in northeasterly to easterly swells. As a direct impact of the forecast, the Met Office has issued a warning, and that's for a low chance of flooding and or flash flooding in vulnerable areas tonight into Thursday morning. Additionally, marine and high surf advisories are also in effect. Now, NADMA said that they'd like to remind the public that although the official 2022 athletic hurricane season has ended, citizens should remain mindful of the impacts of adverse weather conditions and always be prepared. And NADMA said that they would do all they can to keep us updated as it relates to this and other hazards. So all there, prepare yourself for that. I have a like a tent, I find, give me a like a shake, I might have to take down the tent because I might end up on somebody's house. Anyway, you know what I mean? So they are saying that we could expect a little thunder, a little rain, flooding in areas that are so prone. So please be guided accordingly. We are in the tropics, and then we can expect rain and so on, and all kind of funny with that. Yeah, understand? So yeah, so that's one that is coming from NADMA. Don't forget, sorry, that a little bit later on we still will have some more details for you as it relates to the weather. All right, we are moving on. So the next thing that we have to tell you about, boy, Trinidadian man was charged for the gas station robbery. We're talking about Grand Mall gas station robbery according to police. You understand? They have charged one man, and his application for bail, so he was in court today, and his application for bail was denied. See, you can't get him on bail, you're a madman, alright? Can't get him on bail. They had some little concerns and things, so they decided, you know, they're not going to think. So he will be making his second court appearance sometime in January. So he made his first court appearance. In fact, earlier on last week we spoke to the Commissioner of Police. All right, so folks, this is he was making his Christmas walk through the city, and we spoke to him about this incident, and he was saying that, you know, they did their best to deal with this matter as soon as possible. See, within about 30 to 40 minutes, they were able to identify the vehicle, identify people who were suspects in that particular robbery, and he also assured the general public that they will do everything in their power to keep them safe during this festive season.
The entire country is probably aware of the robbery we had in Grand Mall at the Grand Mall gas station last. And I want to say here to you that within 30 to 45 minutes of the occurrence of that incident, the police was able to have a synergized, coordinated response among various departments of the police force, where the vehicle involved in that incident as well as occupants were taken into custody and are currently assisting with investigation. This just bears testimony to the fact that we are well prepared. Our security mechanisms are heightened at this time of the year, and I want to ensure and advise members of the public that we will continue to do the best that we can to ensure that the entire festive season remains safe for everyone at this point in time.
Thank you very much, Commissioner of Police Edwin Martin. And what we can tell you is that there's been a shooting as well, of police involved. Now, the Royal Grenada Police Force did confirm the occurrence of a police-involved shooting incident that occurred during the early hours of Wednesday, 28th December at Bolio St. George, from which a man got injured. Police were in the process of apprehending the individual who was wanted for questioning in connection with the offense of robbery with violence, resulting in him receiving a gunshot wound to his hip. He was immediately transported to the General Hospital, where he's currently warded as a patient. And they say that investigations into that matter is ongoing, and they say that they will give the public an update as necessary. There was a third suspect as well, who police say is on the run, and they are looking for that individual. According to police, Travis Hippolyte is a 26-year-old who goes by the name of Banghead. What? Who call him a Banghead? Who call him a Banghead? I show you somebody in the village, all the jet. Somebody in the village. Grenada had the jaddest nicknames ever. You know? We come into that. Hold on. According to them, he's of Willis Bolio, St. George. They say he's unemployed, dark in complexion, 5 feet 8 inches in height. He's a Negro in terms of his race, slim build. He has a bulging forehead, they say. His nose is normal, his mouth is normal. John, no. They say his eyes dark brown, ting. Anyone seeing him, you're asked to please call the police. All right, they're asking that to call CID. All right, on 440-3921, or you can call 440-3999, 440-2266. You can also call police emergency 911. All right, or you can call the Central Police Station at 440-2244. All right, so they say they need your help in locating that particular individual. So, yeah. So there are some suspects that are out there that the police are looking into. All right. So there's one that was apprehended, and police say that they are in pursuit of this particular individual. But going back to the point, Grenada have the dreadest nicknames for people ever. Window food. What? How you call him a window food? And generally, it is your loved ones what has given them kind of name. You know? Then people closest to you, your best friend, and then Talpi family. Window food, you know. Speaking of that, Talpi got married, boy. Got married on the weekend. Congratulations, you know what I mean? Yeah. Boy, do we think? Yeah, son. Yeah, boy. So, tied the knot with his long-time lover and thing like that. Yeah, I mean, I wasn't not sure whether I should talk about it on the news or not because I find it like a private thing, but everybody talking about it, so I can talk about it too. Yeah, I mean, good luck. Yeah, understand. Well, I mean, you guys have been together for a long time, so yeah, I see. Why not? You understand? What are they watching if we went in another direction? I want to know that direction. So going back to the point. Window food, bam bam, cop head, squeeze head, pot belly. Only, listen, when if you Grenada known for its spices and nicknames. Yeah, but I kid you not. Spices and nicknames. When you compare nicknames from Grenada, nicknames from Trinidad, nicknames from St. Lucia, and the other region, and you hear Grenada nicknames, you wonder why. Put it on the chart, you go see. Put it. You understand? In terms of the weirdest nickname you ever hear. And I bet you it's a Grenadian. Just put it on the chart. What's the weirdest nickname you ever heard? Put it on the chart and you go see. I can't remember a lot of them now, but I'm telling you, people used to call me Twist Mouth. You understand? Craft. You understand? Lick Mikey. Okay, that name, funny name. Pot nose. Well, not me, but they just call people that. Coming up, my nose straight in another line. Can't call me pot. My nose could, catch lobster. So don't come and tell me nothing about it, you know what I mean? But anyway, going back to the point. Where is? Anyway, lately that talk, we have things to talk about. Put names. Baghead. Cocoa wood. Look. Mopstick. Broomstick. Mess Lolo. BBK Mess Man. I remember we call a small man. Man, he had a little accident in the class. I'm almost in my 40s and I still can remember we call him man BBK Mess Man. Yeah, and after that, after that, Pongames, Kiat, Frisco Sprat. Anyway, let's leave that talk. But that's it. That's the reality. I ain't lying. Anyway, let's big up the guys in the barber shop, boy. I want to big up them people in the barber shop watching the program right now. We're moving. Police say it was an active weekend when it comes to accidents. So over the holiday period, 45 in a dog. 45 accidents. Bang, bang, bang. All over the place. Old pan hitting old pan hitting wall. That's high. That's a high number of accidents for a few days. There was one in Plains. The vehicle ran into a wall. People got injured. Then there was one that happened in Woodford on Christmas Day. People, the van going over the hill, over the thing right away saying, welcome to St. John's, welcome to St. George's in the area there. You understand? You see people, it still are people from accidents are in hospital right now. You understand? So far, being treated for injuries they sustained from accidents. That happened over this weekend. Real accident, 45. 45, yeah? And you know what the police say too? The police, they are saying that a lot of these accidents, I'm not talking about those I reference, because you know I mean, I'm not time with people. All I'm saying is, police say that from these 45 accidents, alcohol played a part, and operating vehicles when it shouldn't be. You understand? No. But instead of chopping and things, so we didn't hear a lot of that. It's more accidents. Not much fight. Yeah, like a scuffle and things like that. And a man pelt punch and things like that. And a man get boxed up and things. A nice morning. But accidents is what concerned the police most. You understand? See people using cell phone, things so you don't pay attention and you end up thinking, you know, and all them kind of vibes. Alright? So anyway, let's leave that talk. How are you looking for time? Oh, yeah. Alright. There's going to be an event coming up, boy. An event coming up. Let me get it for you. I'll tell all about it. Let's see if I can pull it up on the screen. On Friday, was it Friday? Well, it felt like Friday, whatever the day was. Was it Friday, boy? They had the marketing now in the stadium. Well, earlier, they're having another one again. And they say that it's been a rough year for the no. So I'm trying to get it for you. Okay, hold on. They say it was a rough year for the Grenada police force. What I'm saying, somebody else write something, I read it and it just confusing me. They'll just wait until I do the program and text me. A rough year for the vendors. Buy local. Eat local. Support our local vendors. December 30th, 2022. So that is coming up. Alright, it's just a day specifically set out to allow the vendors, the local vendors, to make a $5. They have suffered a lot of losses over the past few months. A lot of things has happened. And they are on the wrong end of it. So they're going to be having a variety of local dishes. They say they're going to be providing entertainment and so on to make sure it's not boring for people. A variety of local products. It's going to be on display and you're going to have the opportunity to purchase them. They say they're also going to be having fun activities for the entire family. So it's going to be nice, they say. Kirani James Athletic Stadium car park. All right. They say we need to support the vendors. Arts and craft, agro products, local fruits and vegetables, products, local food and beverages, cakes and pastries, skincare products, jewelry, and a whole lot more. So they're saying that it's going to be running from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. on the 30th. All right, so they're asking all of us as Grenadians, every one of us, to come out and support this. All right, so I see no reason why we shouldn't make it our duty to go out there and patronize, even if it's the Hannah Fig self. You understand? If it's the Hannah Fig we could purchase, let's do that so that we can support the vendors, buy some ginger, make a little ginger beer and things like that. You know what I mean? Folks, it was a really nice Christmas. It was a good one for me, and I hope that it was a good one for you as well. I did dedicate my little boy, my son, who is now 6 months old. Well, in a couple of days he will be. And so we dedicated him and gave him his name. So he joins his big brother in actually having a name, a legal name. You know, the brother is Mikey Nathaniel Hutchinson, and he's going to be Mike, but he's now Mike Nathan Hutchinson. And of course, we thank every one of you on social media who, you know, put your kind words on our picture when we posted that we had the dedication. We want to say thank you very much. We give you our sons, and of course, I trust that they are going to be, you know, involved in community development in as much as they can be when they get a little bit older. All right, because that's where I was born into the whole business of community involvement from a young age, being involved in everything, entertainment, independence, you just name it, we did it. You understand? So we were born to serve, and we hope that they are going to do the same. Family, we are taking a quick break and come back. When we come back, what we have for you is the national report. We'll likewise have the weather for you, so we're going to give you more specifics about what we can expect tonight. So let's just take that quick break and come back. If you have not yet done so, I'd like you to share the program. All right, people are not getting notifications anymore. I do not know what's up with Facebook and on that, but if Mark wants to commit career suicide by destroying his own the platform that created him in the first place, that's his business. Yeah, and I said he probably seen what we don't. So go ahead, Mark, have fun. We're taking a break and we'll be back.
Running low on groceries? Why not visit realvalueiga.com and experience our new online shopping platform? Place your order, then go out and enjoy your day to spend more time with friends and family. Free delivery available within select locations or in-store pickup available. Sounds simple, right? It is. Stress less, live more with Real Value IGA online store, where good food begins.
Affordable quality products delivered to you via superb service. We are superb distributors, wholesalers and authorized agents for trusted products you know and love, like Rika Juices, Pure Heaven products, Bibbin diapers, New Bright laundry detergent, Allegra pasta, and more.
Contact Superb Distributors at 435-2948 for superb quality and service.
We got the call on our way home that something was wrong. When we got here, we saw that the entire house was engulfed in flames. Just sitting there and looking at basically your whole life investment going up in flames. It did take a toll on us as a family. Once we decided to rebuild, the thought came up to use the Housing Authority of Grenada. After they sent in their quotation, which we thought was very, very reasonable, we decided to go with Housing Authority of Grenada. They were very helpful. They visited the site weekly. The staff was very professional. The contractor was very professional. They delivered our house on time. The quality of work was amazing. And as you can see today, we are not disappointed. I would definitely recommend Housing Authority of Grenada for all your construction needs. With their affordable costs, high level of customer service, guidance, and building expertise, they will help you as they help us.
The Nawasa app brings the power of Nawasa's customer service experience to you. Instant, conversational, and smart. Easy access anywhere. Get bill balance, transaction history for up to 6 months, report a fault, link to websites, view payment centers, contact information, push notifications, and multi-tenant accounts, all in a secure login platform. Like a self-service concierge app, mobile.nawasa.gd gets you the support you need much faster. Available on both Android and iOS platforms. mobile.nawasa.gd, your customer support companion. Nawasa, committed to meeting customers' needs.
Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store now has amazing deals, special discounted prices on wedding sets, watches, and selected jewelry. We sell top brand jewelry and watches like Citizen, Guess, and Klein, and G-Shock, all at the best prices in Grenada. We also buy scrap gold and offer the best deals and customer service on the island. Opening hours Mondays to Saturdays, 9:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store, located at the Esplanade Mall, St. George's, Grenada. Visit our brand new remodeled store or call us on telephone number 414-3114, 232-1234 or WhatsApp 533-1581. Sale is on for a limited time only.
Infinite Contractors and Machinery. We are your one-stop engineering and consultancy company with experience locally, regionally, and internationally. We provide excavation services and engineering consultancy, construction of residential and commercial structures, civil works such as drainage, retaining walls, roads, concrete patio services, paving services, concrete driveway services, remodeling and renovation, painting services, styling services, and so much more. Ask about our rental services of excavators, heavy equipment, metal formwork, and steel prop. Contact us today via telephone number 537-9675 or email infinitecontractors19@gmail.com.
Gifts of love with trend, bringing love for you this year. Communion showing that we care. With gifts of love with
It's your Gifts of Love for Cheer 2.0. 'Tis the season for holly jolly days at the communal. It's all about sharing the warmth of this season with those you love, getting on this special loan, taking advantage of great interest rates with no principal payments until January 2023. Share the gift of love. Make it a merrier Christmas with the communal. Exciting prizes for members throughout the promotion. For we are your Santa this Christmas. Offer ends January 31st, 2023. Lending terms and conditions apply.
Batteries. All roads lead to Quality Services Limited for the best deals on batteries for all applications, cars, SUVs, pickups, buses, medium and heavy-duty trucks, construction equipment, generators, boats and more. European made with the highest amps and comes with a 12-month warranty. Yes, you heard it right. 1 year with the best quality and price. Quality Services Limited for the best deals on batteries. First left of the Lansopines Road. Call 444-4323 or WhatsApp 410-8070 or 405-7010. Quality Services Limited for all batteries.
Anywhere at any time and have it delivered to you right here in Grenada at yogo.gd.
Eastern Caribbean Central Bank projects up to 6% growth in the ECCU in 2023. We'll have details to this story and more in the national report.
Have you noticed an increase or decrease in your electricity bill? You know that changes in the fuel and non-fuel rates affect your bill. You should also be aware that changes in household activities affect your bill. Ask yourself these questions. Have the rates changed? Have there been more people at your home? Have your children been on holiday? Have you used your fan or air conditioning unit more often to beat the heat? Are any of your electrical appliances or equipment faulty? Have you added any new appliances such as transformers, water heaters, or pumps? Make it a habit to understand any changes on your electricity bill. For more factors that affect your bill, visit www.grenlec.com. Grenlec, energizing our Grenada.
With the details to the news for Wednesday, December 28th, I am Rikisha St. Louis. The Eastern Caribbean Central Bank projects that the Eastern Caribbean Currency Union, ECCU, will grow between 3 and 6% in 2023. Governor of the ECCB, Dr. Timothy Antwine, said the union's growth hinges on a number of factors, including the recovery of governments from COVID-19, tackling crime, food and nutrition security, air connectivity, human capital formation, and digital transformation. During his Christmas message, Governor Antwine looked back on 2022 and the effects the pandemic and inflation had on growth prospects for the year. He outlined the bank's resilience and transformation agenda to spur more development and positive growth for member countries in 2023.
In terms of economic prospects, we project the ECCU will grow by between 3 and 5%. This range reflects significant uncertainty and downside risks. The growth performance will be influenced by geopolitical factors and the extent to which major central banks, particularly the US, the Fed, could reduce inflation while avoiding or minimizing a recession. Now, as we look ahead, the ECCB will assiduously pursue its resilience and transformation agenda, which includes fairer treatment of customers by financial institutions through a new market conduct framework, faster progress on renewable energy to enhance energy security, lower emissions, and reduce energy costs, more progress on the greening of our financial system to respond to the climate crisis and preserve financial stability. And payments modernization as part of a broader effort to build out a digital economy for shared prosperity.
Dr. Antwine said the bank will launch its year-long calendar event in January to commemorate its 40th anniversary.
The year 2023 will be a milestone year for the Eastern Caribbean Central Bank as we celebrate its 40th anniversary. This will be an exciting time of reflection, celebration, as well as anticipation for the 5th decade and beyond. We will launch our year-long celebration in January. We have much to commemorate, so please join the celebration of ECCB at 40.
Grenada records a significant increase in visitor arrivals for the third consecutive month since September, representing a 17% increase over 2019 figures. November 2022 is the highest ever, with a total of 14,232 visitors. December is also projected to surpass the previous high of December 2019. CEO of the Grenada Tourism Authority, Petra Roach, attributes the increase in numbers to the groundwork that was done during the slow COVID-19 period and the move to engage new PR teams in North America and the UK to strengthen the overseas sales.
To have results surpassing 2019 numbers in September, October, November, and we expect the same will happen in December. I think that it's really testament to a lot of the groundwork that we put into place during the pandemic. You know, we looked at systems which could actually create a much more efficient operation. And also we put policies and processes in place which could evaluate our activity. We also engaged new PR teams, both in North America and in the UK. And then the overseas sales teams, we actually strengthened those with additional team members.
Ms. Roach explained how the marketing team's digital footprint significantly expanded the country's reach internationally. She said it gives more control to monitor and make adjustments to yield better results in a timely manner.
We saw a much more cost-effective marketing reach, and also we could assess quite quickly if something was working, and if it wasn't, we could actually switch that out. So the digital footprint has really been very advantageous to us and our effectiveness. And a lot of the time that we had was prioritized also to deepening the relationships with our distribution channels in the marketplace. So I'm talking about our travel agents community, our tour operator partners, so that we could really drill down and understand better how their business is aligned with our product. And we continue to build out Grenada's brand equity so that ultimately travelers who are looking for somewhere to travel to, that they will have Grenada in their consideration set of places that they want to visit.
The last quarter of 2022 has seen the return of all international flights into Grenada, including both Air Canada with a twice-weekly service and Sunwing Airlines every Sunday from Toronto. Condor Airlines from Frankfurt also returned with a direct flight service every Sunday, and British Airways expanded their flight schedule from London Gatwick by adding a third flight to Maurice Bishop International Airport on Sundays. Regionally, Caribbean Airlines Limited moved to provide a daily service from Trinidad and Tobago. This is the National Report. The news will continue after the break.
My name is Jefferson Antwine, and the name of my business is Deb's Honey. Well, I've been in this line of work for 3 years now. What gets me inspired is because I do agriculture, so I'm looking for pollination, and bee is one of the best pollinators you have. Some of the challenges I face is with material, frames, board, lumber. Well, there are no place really selling machines and things, so you have to look online and so forth. Well, the grant actually helped me to boost my business because I will have more boxes. I'll get a machine again. As coming up, you know, most of the money you make in the honey, you have to spend it back in material. So, you know, you get a nice break from that. In 5 years, I see this business much bigger than now. Is a yes for sis?
Welcome back. Member of the Grenada National Cybersecurity Incident Response Team, Jervis Dabrio, warns that the laptop giveaway currently circulating on social media, specifically targeting students, is a phishing scam and must not be opened. He said the team has already conducted its investigations and found that the website also has malware, which is intentionally designed to cause disruption to a computer server, client, leak private information, gain unauthorized access to information or systems. Dabrio said although the giveaway is being offered before the reopening of school, students and parents should not open the link.
It is a repurposed scam. We've seen that one sometime last year, only it is in time for the new school term. So it doesn't say who is given, but it does indicate that there are quite a few thousand laptops that are available for students. All they need to do is go to a link, put in some information there, and they wait to get the device. That came across our desk. We did an analysis of it, and we found that not only is it phishing for information, but it is a website that is believed to have malware on it, according to some of the major security entities out there, including Bitdefender and Sohos. So the warning to the general public is really, you know, if that message comes across your device, you encounter it, don't click on the link, don't forward it, don't share it. If you do click on it, don't enter any personal information on there.
He advised that if the link was already opened, individuals must now scan their device for any virus.
You now need to ensure that you do a comprehensive scan on your device, and you be on the lookout now for anything suspicious to do with any of your accounts or even your device. If you come across anything and you're unsure, you need someone to clarify, someone to check it for you. The Grenada National Cybersecurity Incident Response Team was set up for that very purpose. So you can reach out to us via WhatsApp or Telegram 423-2478. 423-2478. You can send us an email, csirtgnd@gov.gd, that's CSIRT gnd@gov.gd, or you can find us on Facebook, we're on Twitter, we're on Instagram, and our handle is @csirtgnd. So reach out to us, we'll check it, provide feedback, and remember the service is free, so there is no reason for you to be clicking a link and putting yourself in trouble when we are set up to do that, to ensure that you don't end up messing up yourself.
Finally, in the news, the Ministry of Mobilization, Implementation and Transformation commends youth parliamentarians for volunteering during the recent cleanup as part of its Visible Transformation project. The island-wide initiative targets the removal of derelict vehicles causing obstruction on the road and proper disposal of garbage and other waste material. Permanent Secretary in the Ministry, Perron Johnson, said the team recently concluded a cleanup at Willis St. George with the help of youth parliamentarians.
We hope that it will be something that will truly transform our nation in a visible way. We were very happy and excited today to have members of the just completed Youth Parliament be part of the initiative. This certainly offers well for the transformation initiative and the transformation agenda of this government, simply because we are demonstrating that we are embracing our young people to be part of the transformation.
She appealed for more businesses and organizations to get on board to complete Project Transform and Beautify Grenada.
While we are well prepared to play a pivotal role in leading this transformative initiative, we want to take the opportunity to invite the general public and corporate Grenada to come on board and be part of something that is futuristic, something that is transformative, something that will benefit each and every Grenadian. We therefore will want to ensure that in moving forward in 2023, that we have more businesses, more individuals that are willing to come forward and say that I am ready, able, and willing to be part of this initiative.
Youth parliamentarians Camille Sincere and Kaniva Thomas are pleased to be part of a transformative initiative.
I did place tags on some of the vehicles that was not needed and some of them that was left abandoned by the roadside. And I did help lift certain things to put it up on trucks and take it away from the environment. I really enjoyed it. It is something that I am really passionate about. Sometimes we speak about the environment, but we are not willing to do what it takes to ensure that the environment remains clean and healthy. And I'm really glad to see something is being done.
This project is one of the best projects I've ever experienced in the country on a whole. Removing the old, help take away the infection of humans like the rats, the other, pests.
That story just ended the national report for Wednesday, December 28th, recapping the top story. Eastern Caribbean Central Bank projects up to 6% growth in the ECCU in 2023. On behalf of the entire news and production team, I am Rikisha St. Louis saying thank you for joining us.
Thank you very much, Rikisha, and that's going to pull the curtains down on the national report. Now, what we have to do for you now is to give you an update from the Met Office at the Maurice Bishop International Airport. Now, we can tell you that the weather for tonight is expected to be generally fair at first, with an increase in cloudiness later tonight, with occasional light to moderate showers and a low chance of isolated thunderstorm. Tonight's minimum temperature, 23.5 degrees Celsius. Now, there is a warning in place, a low chance of flash flooding. Also, there's a high sulfur marine advisory warning that is in effect. Winds east-northeasterly to easterly at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Seas rough with waves up to 10 feet in northeasterly to easterly swells. And if we take a look at the weather for tomorrow, we can tell you that the weather is expected to be partly cloudy and windy with light to moderate morning and late afternoon showers. Max temperature 30 degrees Celsius, minimum 23.5. Winds east-northeasterly to east-southeasterly at 12 to 22 miles per hour, gusting higher at times. Seas slightly rough with waves 7 to 10 feet in northeasterly to easterly swells. High surf and marine advisory remains in effect. So that's the weather for tonight and tomorrow. Before we wrap up, we want to say hello to a few people who are currently on YouTube. We want to big up the whole YouTube squad, the people on the big screen, Anya, Keith, Suzanne, and Jane, and everyone else, Glenora. Blessings to you. Likewise, we would also like to say hello to the folks out there on Facebook, Kirin, Shireen, Ansha, Avril, Diana, who else? Claudette, Hazel is with us as well, the sharing committee, Bermuda, Delian, Rolanda, Desi, or Des. How do you pronounce that? Java again, and the whole sharing committee. Who else? Kirin again, and everyone on Facebook. We want to say hello to you. Ezran, we see you. Celine, we see you. Vicky, Wendian, Joyce, Joyous, Emmanuel, Adonna. Who else is with us as well? I said Rolanda, right? Dolores is with us as well. I said Velma. We said Bermuda. Ala. Who else? Janice is with us as well. So big up everyone, and may God bless you and your family. Remember, sharing is caring. Once you share the program, that's all other people get to know that we are alive. So we invite you to go ahead and share the business. All right, so folks, that's it. Let's go. We're doing this in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we all say, Ja! No! Blessings, everyone. Have a great one. We'll see you guys tomorrow.